Alright, what's up my friends? Welcome to another video here on CoolStuffInc.com. I am Jim Davis. We're playing a super sweet standard deck today. This is Sultai Reanimator, and it makes use of a new card and a pretty forgotten old card. We got Drakuseth, Maw of Flames, kind of a quietly printed card in Core Set 2020. Looks like a commander card, right? Alright, 7/7 dragon, if it attacks, you win the game. 7 mana, yeah. We're not playing this card in the format where Teferi's the most played card, Jim. We're going to play it and they're going to bounce it. We're going to look stupid. Well, there's a little ability called Haste that is one of the best keywords in Magic. And there's a black reanimation spell that happens to grant haste. Bond of Revival. Return target creature card from your graveyard. It gains haste until your next turn. So, sneak attack style effect where our reanimation spell affects the board immediately. And this card affects the board pretty well. If you get to attack with Drakuseth once, you're probably going to win the game. When it attacks, you deal 4 to any target, and then 3 to each of up to 2 other targets. So, 4 to their face, 3 to its Teferi, 2 to the hero precinct 1. How about that? All over the place. You can mop up creatures. It kills planeswalkers. Drakuseth can take down an entire army of planeswalkers all by himself, and also kills your opponent very, very quickly, dealing a minimum of 11 damage per each attack. Very hard to block also because the smaller lightning bolts will clean up the blockers as well. So, Drakuseth, really, really good. Let's get it in the graveyard. Let's get it in play. How are we going to do that? Well, we're going to play essentially Sultai. It's basically just a Dimir deck, and we're playing a lot of the good mid-range cards. One of the things that, if you try and do kind of a hokey combo deck, you can end up falling flat if your deck spins its wheels too much. We're just playing a lot of the best cards in Standard right now. We have a Dimir Shell. Our ways to get Drakuseth into the graveyard are Chart a Course, 2 mana, draw 2, discard 1, classic effect of course, Tomebound Lich, another really good card, quietly printed in M20, a 1/3 with Death Touch and Lifelink. So great blocker, gains a little life here and there. Whenever it enters the battlefield or deals combat damage to a player, you loot. So you draw and then discard. So we get to play this, draw immediately, discard immediately, and then also we start attacking with it. We can keep looting as well. So a card that's very good both offensively and defensively. Against aggro decks, you can just block their creature and kill it with Death Touch, and then against control decks, it's just a looter every turn, which is also great. So, very powerful card. And then we also have Tamiyo, Collector of Tales, the only green card in the entire deck. Well worth the splash, because Tamiyo, whenever you plus and you name cards, obviously there are other cards go into the graveyard, so we can try and get lucky and hit a Drakuseth. And then, of course, we can get back our various combo pieces in Chart a Course and Bond of Revival as well. Turn 4 Tamiyo, naming Bond of Revival and milling over a Drakuseth. That's what we're looking for. We also have Thought Erasure for Surveil. If you're really lucky, you can put a Drakuseth in the graveyard. We have other control elements here as well. Narset, Parter of Veils, one of the better cards in the format. Very good at finding us Tamiyo or Bond of Revival, one of our discard outlets. And of course, just a really good card in general. And then we have a lot of removal spells. We've got Disfigure. We've got Cast Down. We have Cry of the Carnarium, and we have Ritual of Soot. 2 of each, because a spread of cards is nice when you're playing a card like Tamiyo, because you can find the card you want and recur it over and over again. And also cool with the looting effects, because if you draw the wrong card at the wrong time, you can just loot it away and draw a new card. Also backing us some discard here, obviously Thought Erasure, one of the best cards in the format, and a couple copies of Duress, because the format is very non-creature based right now. And we're looking to just be very linear in game ones here, plow the road, get rid of our opponent's interaction, and hit him with a Drakuseth hard and fast. Now, the worry, of course, here is that we're super linear game 1. Our only real win condition is Drakuseth. What happens in sideboard games if they're able to unmoored ego it, or Ashiok our graveyard, or negate it, or whatever it is? Well, we got a plan of a sideboard too. We have some usual sideboard cards in here, extra Duresses, negate, a copy of Search for Azcanta for the grindy matchups, Noxious Grasp, extra Ritual of Soot, Enter the God Eternals for the mono red decks and more aggressive matchups, but we got a 6-pack here of alternate win conditions for Thief of Sanity. Thief is making a return. This card fell out of favor a little bit, and we're bringing it back. Thief of Sanity is very, very good in a deck full of discard spells, and especially in a deck where your opponent will be cutting most of their spot removal. So Thief of Sanity comes in, and then 2 Ashiok Dream Render, especially good against those pesky Scape Shift decks, which have been basically everywhere. Put this card in play, and turns off a lot of their best cards, which is pretty nice. So deck is super sweet, a lot of fun to play, and quite powerful. So let's do it here on the ladder. Ladder just reset, I believe yesterday, 2 days ago. So we're back in Platinum, but we'll see if we can work our way up here a little bit as well. I think this deck is quite exciting for play in Arena. F&M might be a hair short for like a super serious tournament. Let's see how it goes. Okay. Same plays. Disfigure, nice removal spell. Narset finds our stuff. And we're happy to draw Drakuseth because we want to discard it to one of our many looting effects. So. Temple of Silence. Okay. So not exactly sure what that is, but we'll see. We are a base Dimir deck, so our blue-black lands are the priority. Alright, so just a... Alright, looks like just an Esper deck. Unfortunately, we have one good card in our hand, and they are going to get it, which is pretty annoying, but... Our Disfigure also likely to be dead, so... Not great start for us. Chart, of course, is good, though. That's great. So, let's chart it up here. Get the old Drakuseth into the bin. Ritual of Soot also unlikely to be good, but let's just fire away here and see what happens. Okay, Elite Guard Mage, Tyrant Scorn, Hostage Taker. So, kind of good news that they have creatures. Unfortunately, these creatures don't die to our kill spells, so they are still pretty dead. Tyrant Scorn is actually really annoying, because they can just bounce our Drakuseth back to our hand, and then Hostage Taker can actually kill it. One of the good things about Drakuseth is that not much actually kills it. The things that do are often sorcery speed. So Tyrant Scorn's an annoying one. I think it probably has to be the Scorn. Even though they can hostage take for Drakuseth, obviously if this dies we get it back, so I think Scorn is the worst thing for us here. And then Duress is going to go in the bin because they have 2 creatures and 2 lands. Okay. Not ideal, given that we have 2 basically dead cards and 3 lands in our hand, but this is not exactly a fast clock, so... And another land. Okay, well, that's not ideal, but we'll see what we can do about it. Definitely a very slow clock, so they're going to Hostage Taker their own Elite Guard Mage, going for some extra value. Don't mind that. The slow grind should be fine here. We get things going, draw some spells. That is a good spell. That is a very good spell. Alright, so we're going to Tamiyo, and we are going to plus. The question is on what? I'm thinking Tomebound Lich. It's my first thought. It's a 4 of. I like the loot. It's a great blocker. Thought Erasure's not bad. I think the Lich is the best one.
To the library.
I guess we could go for... Actually, maybe we should just go for the combo. Go for Bond Revival. That actually makes a lot more sense. So we already have Drakuseth in the graveyard, so yeah, let's just do that. Obviously a Lich. Obviously no Bond Revival. We're dumb. But that's okay. Tamiyo also protects us from Thought Erasures and stuff. Doesn't really matter, I guess, because our hand's pretty bad, but maybe that's bad. Hero... Okay. Well, that certainly makes our Disfigure alive. We might be better off just casting Ritual of Soot next turn, though. Yeah, we're not really in a rush here. They can't play any more spells, so... Alright, so you're probably going to plus for Bond Revival again.
You are setting a bad example.
Yep. I don't think we want to return here, right? No. Alright. 4 more deep.
Find my notes.
That's a hit. That's a hit. Some Tamiyos. Fantastic. And now we get to kill. So now we're going to Disfigure. Because we can. And we're going to kill everything in play. I might leave them with a 1-1. I don't think the token really matters. Really deal more damage, I think. So you can bond back the Drakuseth. And go to town. And deal... I think dealing the 4 to them and leaving the token in play is fine. This puts them dead on board. Something like, you know, Teferi bouncing it, Teferi tucking it, or something like that is annoying, but we have Tamiyo online. Alright, so pretty bad hand, and panned out pretty well for us. Now, they are a more creature-based version of Esper midrange. Unfortunately, our master removal spells aren't very good, but our spot removal spells are okay. They're not too bad. Definitely going to want our Thief of Sanities here. Let's see what we're boarding out. So we can cut the Ritual of Soots and the Cry of the Carnariums. Noxious Grasp. I mean, it does kill Planeswalkers. We're going to want the Thief of Sanities for sure, I think. And then we decide if we want to shave down on our combo a little bit. If I want more Duresses, if I want Search for Azcanta. A lot of options here. It's hard to know exactly how their deck is built. We probably want Disfigure. The problem is that Disfigure is terrible against every card in their deck but Hero of Precinct 1. Maybe we don't, because Thief of Sanity can also hit their stuff too. Maybe I just want more Duresses to push the Thief of Sanity through. Maybe we cut the Disfigures as well and bring in 2 Duress. And I kind of want to search for Azcanta. We're on the draw too, though. I think this. Let's try this. I'm not sure if this is right or not, but I know Ritual's bad. I don't want Cry, so we are letting ourselves possibly be cheesed out by like a double hero draw, but we only have 4 heroes. You know, they're only like 45% to draw it in their opening hand anyway, so they have to draw it. We have to not draw cast down. It has to matter against us. So. Alright, unfortunately can't keep this one. I love the Duress, love the Thief of Sanity, but it's not going to work. It's better. Yeah, let's let the island go here. Actually, yeah, blue, blue, black, black, yeah, we're good. Alright, not an ideal hand, but it's fine. I would love some form of discard to possibly protect my Thief of Sanity, but don't think we're casting Chart of Course yet. Don't want to cast this unless you have something good to discard. Sure. Our hand is fairly resistant to Thought Erasure. We have a good number of good cards here, so Thief of Sanity is great if they can't answer it, and then of course Tamiyo and Narset are great too. Took Narset, so one of the reasons that Thief of Sanity has fallen out of favor is that it's pretty poor against Teferi. You play Thief, they play Teferi and bounce it. It's a pretty bad tempo swing, but alright, so we're playing a Thought Erasure game. I imagine taking Tamiyo, yeah. So, Bond of Revival. That's not great at the moment. So I think we just have to play Thief here. They're probably going to Teferi it, which sucks, but I don't think we really have another option. It's fine too, honestly. I mean, Bond of Revival and Thief of Sanity is not the worst, you know. Narset was a fantastic draw. We're going to play the island and see if we can maybe draw a Duress or something. You'd love to see Narset.
focus and just a thoughtfulness.
Bond or
before action.
Tamiyo. Tamiyo is fantastic. The good thing is our deck just grinds really well with Narset, Tamiyo. We've got good cards in our deck, which is it sounds silly, but like even if you're playing a deck that's kind of just fun, having good cards in your deck it goes a long way. Okay, so now we have an interesting choice of do we want to even minus Narset or not. They have 2 cards in their hand. Drawing a discard spell would be pretty good. I do like that Narset turned off their guard mage, turns off Teferis and stuff, but they can obviously start attacking it. Getting Tamiyo online is also pretty great. I think we're gonna hit it.
Meditate.
Oh, cast down. That's fortunate. Okay. Now we're gonna cast down this to protect our Narset. Do we cast Chart a Course? I think we do. I think I'm a little uninterested in Thief of Sanity, and I am interested in making a land drop. So that's funny. So we could Duress them. Definitely pitching a Thief. So you can protect Narset, or we can just Duress them right now. Duressing feels pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Because Duress would take whatever card that Narset would be stopping anyway. And cast downing an elite guard mage is not super appealing anyway. This is fun. D-Spark. Another good answer to Drakuseth. It's kind of annoying. Now we draw a land, we can Bond a Revival the Thief of Sanity, get that first hit in, and then use cast down to keep it coming.
You are a mighty warrior. I can see.
Oh, wow, that's a perfect draw. That's pretty annoying. Okay, well, that's the card we were looking forward to Duress, that's for sure. Alright, I mean, I'm pretty sure we just thief them. And hope the card they drew wasn't actually good. We have a cast down to help push it through again, and that first thief hit's pretty good. Hostage Taker or Hero of Precinct 1. Those are both quite good. Hero is pretty good. Hero can go wide, play another Thief of Sanity. Hostage Taker is also really good though, because hitting the guard mage is nice. However, there's the possibility of a blowout there if they kill my Hostage Taker. I'm just gonna take the Hero. If we take Hostage Taker and steal the guard mage and then try to attack, and they kill the Hostage Taker and get their guard mage back and draw a card and block our creature, it's really bad for us. So, all right, so they're choosing to draw. All right, that is really good.
Sorry I'm late.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I'll bet you are. So another good draw from our opponent there. Oh my god, that's a killer sequence of draws. From nothing in hand to Teferi, Thought Erasure. Brutal. Still in okay shape here. We get to Hero and Thief. Hopefully they have nothing left here. I think Tamiyo is interesting. Going wide, definitely nice for us. Start pressuring these planeswalkers.
Let's skip to the good part.
Teferi is cosplaying as Adam Sandler from Click.
This might be a bad idea.
Oh, they have their own Thief of Sanity. It's very interesting. That kind of complicates things. It makes our attack super awkward. Okay, well, I mean, I guess we're just gonna kill this. And I guess we're just gonna play another Thief because they block here. Guarantee our token. Kind of laying our cards face up on the table here, but... And then Thief attacks them, Hero attacks Teferi. And this token attacks to Fairy because they're definitely going to block Thief or Hero, I think. I imagine they have nothing here. They're blocking Thief. Well, they have something. Okay. Now they can tuck my Thief and start thiefing me, which is pretty bad. So, obviously, knowing they have Thief now, the Disfigures are coming back in. But
Reverse.
they took a card that wasn't Thief. Okay. That's interesting.
Trust me, I have a plan.
Trust me, he says. Well, no Drakuseth yet, so I'm pretty sure we're gonna pre-combat Lich and then just attack. We don't really have an answer to this Thief of Sanity, so Fairy's on 2. They have another kill spell here. We're in huge trouble. It's as simple as that. A land. Alright. We get to chart a course too, but this Thief hits us again, we're probably dead. Wow. Wow. Instant speed, in combat, Bond of Revival. Think we're dead, folks. That's 2 lands? Yeah, we're dead. Alright. So, opponent ran pretty hot there. They had essentially nothing. And then 2 turns later, they had 2 Teferis and a Thief and a kill spell. So, we are dead. It's fine. I accept it. When you get into these Thought Seizy, Duress-y, Thought Erasure games. Alright, Disfigure's coming back in. Still like the Thieves from my side. What do we... Maybe we want to go lower on Duress. I do like the idea of just really punishing their... Just trying to trade resources and play Thief of Sanity. It's definitely a nice little plan. Could shave down on Drakuseth and Maw of Flames. Drakuseth and Bond of Revival. I feel like our primary plan is Thief of Sanity. And just rely on Narset and Tamiyo to put that together. They do have D-Spark too. Yeah, let's do that. Try and be a little less reliant on it. Yeah, Mulligan's hurt in the Thoughtseize mirror, unfortunately. Alright, we're gonna keep. What do we bottom? We bottom a land, we'll never draw a land. We don't want to bottom any gas, but we don't bottom Disfigure, and they're just gonna kill us with their own Thief of Sanity or Hero Precinct 1. Ugh. God. I guess it has to be Tamiyo. I feel so bad. Because they have their own Thieves too, so Disfigures. I guess we're on the play. It's just like super high variance. Just like if they have the creatures, the Disfigure's insane. If they don't have it, it's terrible. If it's a grindier game, Tamiyo's better. Tamiyo's just really good in general. I don't think shipping a Thief is correct. Yeah, alright. Disfigure helps to push through the Thief as well if they play their own Thief. Really hate the mulligan on the play here. They're just gonna thought erasure the crap out of us. Yeah. Not too fun, unfortunately. Didn't matter what we binned. So they go hero here? No? Alright. The problem is they're probably going to Teferi our Thief, which sucks. And then all of their 4-drops answer Thief well, too. Yeah.
You show remorse.
No, I mean, we need to draw one of our 8 discard spells.
I've got time.
Teferi is very, very good against Thief. Now they're just like up multiple cards because of our mulligan too. Yeah, this is just gross. Yeah, I mean, that's basically the game, unfortunately. But what are you gonna do? I guess we can chart. Why does it untap all my blue? Why do you like this? Okay. I guess that plays. You get to kill us to take your Thief back. That's pretty fortunate. We only have 2 kill spells in our entire deck, basically. I'll take it. Still just a 1-for-1 though, so it's not. We're definitely still way behind here.
I'll protect you.
Oh my god.
I'm known for my excellent timing. Time is much more malleable than people think.
That's not bad. Unfortunately, Teferi can bounce, but... Okay. They have a bunch of lands in their hand? So you're telling me there's a chance here? They have land. They have to get the draw off Teferi, but they find nothing. They can just bounce the Thief with Teferi and just buy on their turn.
Keep up the pace.
Okay, we're behind, but there's a chance here. Okay, that means they probably don't have anything, which is good. Or they didn't have anything, now they do, apparently. Bond Revival ain't doing much. Let's try to get lucky to Dragon, I guess. Because we know we have Thief of Sanity on top. That's great. I'm totally happy with that being a Duress for Vito. So just don't draw away to kill my Thief.
Hold that thought.
Oh god. There's a new Teferi. A Tyrant Scorn, and they shocked. Just they have more spells in their hand. Oh, they know we have this. Oh god, this is gross. All right, we're dead. Unfortunately, these sorts of matchups are just like super discard spell dependent, and we just mulligan to 6, didn't have a discard spell, so kind of lost that war. Now we just have no outs. Yeah, hilarious. Thanks, Arena. Appreciate that. All right, we are super dead. Thief of Sanity, definitely a runaway card. All right, it's 0-1. Definitely not the traditional version of Esper mid-range right now. Most have many fewer creatures, so you can see that making a comeback though with more Scape Shift decks. You need to be more proactive. So try that one again. Yeah, this is fine. It's obviously not great, but Chart of Course can fix our hand probably. Chart of Course. It's not bad. Breeding Pool. I think you want to keep this Ritual of Soot. I don't think the second Bond or Revival is necessary. Paradise Druid. Ooh. Well, that's unfortunate. One card different, and we're golden. That card's in the graveyard, but that's okay. Let's Duress them. Vivian, On Sarah's Wings, Gideon, Black Blade. Can't cast down Gideon, it's a legend. On Sarah's Wings, basically irrelevant. And Vivian, +2 counters and fights. I think it's probably just Vivian. It's kind of annoying. I mean, Gideon's a pretty decent attacker. We need to draw a land here for sure. Alright, so the problem is they can just kill Tamiyo if I play it. But we need to find a way to put this Drakuseth into the graveyard. So we're probably going to just Tamiyo here and plus for the 1/3. And just like suck it up and take the damage and try and either hit a Drakuseth or hit the 1/3 and then loot into a land and then cast down and stuff.
Let me aid your research.
What's the card called again? Tomebound Lich. Got it. Okay. Jade Light Ranger. That's a pretty good draw. And a Barkhide Troll. Some sort of weird, like, aura boggly deck, I suppose.
I believe in you, friend.
Give us vigilance so I can't target it. Cute. Cute.
I have learned all I can here.
Alright, I mean, we just gotta draw land. Thought Erasure. We're gonna Lich here and try and find a land for cast down. We did it. So Drakuseth's online. Tomebound's playing some D. Cast down, ready to go on Jade Light Ranger. I mean, they might on Sarah's Wings, the Paradise Druid, maybe, but no? Okay. They're going to attack with Gideon. Do we block? I don't think so. We're going to cast down first and see what they do. Okay. I mean, Drakuseth kills Gideon, so I don't think we need to block. What are they up to here? It's a little weird. This would be an ambitious deck to play Frilled Mystic in. It's a pretty ambitious mana base, but...
Darkness be gone.
Heh! Well... So they want to put On Sarah's Wings onto a Vine Mare. I mean, Drakuseth sort of races that. You might actually need to take this On Sarah's Wings. I can't block this with the Tomebound Lich. That's hilarious. Oh boy. I mean, Drakuseth deals them 11, but that's Vigilance too. Yeah, I think we need to Thought Erasure them, however awful that is. Tamiyo. We kind of like can't stop Vine Mare, but I think that's like okay. I think Tamiyo's fine. He might not even keep it, honestly, but I guess we can loot the land away, so we don't really need it. Sure, and then we're going to bond next turn. Lich blocks Paradise Druid and can gain some life. And then we just got to clock them before they can clock us. Don't think they realized that my Tomebound Lich can't block their Vine Mare. Drakuseth. Dargan. Drakuseth was a man. No, he was a dragon man. And he was Drakuseth. Alright, some weird, like, Boggles Aura deck. Vinemare is kind of a house against us, I'm not gonna lie. But they have Gideon, Vinemare, Vivian. Fortunately, Ritual of Soot is not as good as I would like it to be against them. Cry is definitely bad. I mean, honestly, Thief of Sanity seems really good against them. Because we can just get green blockers to block their Vinemares and stuff. If I bring in 4 Thief of Sanity, I just don't want these Duresses. They seem pretty creature-based. And then, like, I probably want this Noxious Grasp. I'm going to shave, like, a Tamiyo. Ritual of Soot also just doesn't seem very good against them. We haven't seen their whole deck, but it can't kill Gideon, can't kill Vinemare. Just gotta cut these. And Enter the God Eternals doesn't really seem great. Maybe even like one Miser's Duress, maybe, because they just have some stuff. I could buy that. It's like the 5th discard spell. Sure. Alright. The nuts. Barkhide Troll. And a Drakuseth, sure. What you got for me? Double Adonto Vanguard, Barkhide Troll, Vinemare. Those are all pretty real Magic cards. I think Vinemare is actively the scariest. Okay. Like, they don't have a 4th land yet, but if I take this, they just double spell on turn 4. If I don't take it, they just cast it. And Shard, of course, we do want that one. We do want that one. Alright, so they get to play attack for 3, play a creature, we get a Thief. So long as the Thief hits, I think we're in really good shape. So they would need to find an answer to Thief in the next 2 draw steps. Jedi Ranger's not bad. A land and an On Sarah's Wings. Seems kind of perfect. Yeah, that's the literal perfects. I can block Thief of Sanity and just fine. That's awkward. And they had to hit the land too. Okay, perfect sequence for them. What do we do now? I mean, we play Thief. It forces them to play the On Sarah's Wings. And then we can, like, draw a rule spell and get lucky, I guess. Alright. I mean, this thing doesn't naturally have hexproof. It has to, like, leave a mana up, so interesting. It's kind of a strange play, honestly. And they could play two 2-drops here, I guess, but, like, now the Thief gets to hit them, and maybe we run away with things, but we're not in great shape. Teferi Gideon. Teferi bouncing a Barkhide Troll. Buys some time. Gideon does basically nothing. We could also just cast Chart of Course and try and Mize into a bond, but we need to draw some lands too. Yeah, we're gonna Teferi here. I guess I bounce the Barkhide Troll.
timing. Let's try this.
Okay. Certainly not ideal, but that's some pretty quick beats. Yeah. So now they have Hexproof on Sarah's Wings, and we all about that Drakuseth life probably. So Repulse, gain 3 life works for me.
You just
We're at 4.
round 2.
Yeah, not great, not great. Tomebound Lich ain't. Why did you? Oh, that tap wrong. That's a huge tilt. Narset. Drakuseth. I guess that's fine. Chart of course. Drakuseth. So we need Bond of Revival, and it might not even be good enough. So I guess we actually want Ritual of Soot. Doesn't kill a Danto Vanguard, but... Alright, so block here, go to 2. Yeah, so Ritual of Soot might just be necessary. Kind of annoying that Ritual of Soot and Cry the Carnarium kill each of the other things, and now we drew Bond of Revival, but it's too late. It's too late. Okay, that was a good beatdown draw from them. I mean, the 4th land on Sarah's Wings off of the Jadelight Ranger was actually perfect, so that's kind of stinky. I mean, Disfigure Chags, the 3/1, Noxious Grasp, just kill, right? Not exile, yeah. Do we want Ritual of Soot? I don't think so. Their deck seemed clunkier than it appeared to be that game, and I think we're okay. The fact they have Teferi is kind of tough. It makes our thieves worse. Is there any merit to just not bringing in Thief of Sanity? I don't think so. Thief still seems pretty good. We would be bringing back in like the Cry of the Carnariums and Ritual of Soots, which are like kind of sketchy anyway. Yeah, I like this. We're not going to draw like 10 2-drops again, you know? Alright. I mean, this is the nuts again. Yeah, 3rd land, but we got the old Thought Erasure and a Thief of Sanity. Can't ask for much more than that. We got removal spell, Death Toucher, a draw 2. Alright, Thought Erasure. Take a good card, put a land on top. Oh boy. Vivian's kind of tough. I mean, Gideon's also kind of tough. Vivian fighting, though, like, nothing here actually kills my Thief of Sanity except for Vivian. And while Barkhide, they can't troll, they put a tap line on it. So a Danto Vanguard into Gideon is annoying. It still can't stop Thief of Sanity. Yeah. That's super awkward. Oh, it's perfect. We did it! We're lucky. It's not a scry, it's our veil. We put the thing in the graveyard. We did it. But now we gotta draw a land, though. We're super dead. So hopefully we can do that. Maybe there was some merit to just taking a Barkhide troll. God damn it. So we, they just can't play a 2-drop, and we're under less pressure. Alright, so we didn't draw a land, unfortunately, so Thief of Sanity is off the table. Okay. I think we're actually just discarding Thief of Sanity. I think Thief of Sanity is kind of irrelevant at this point. I think we're just lining up our turn 6, turn 5 dragon attack. You know, if we can cast down our Lich next turn and then just fire away. Drakuseth will make a pretty short work of most of their board. At the moment, Cast Down doesn't kill anything. So, I mean, Tamiyo... Alright, there's our 5th land, which is really important. So, Tamiyo can just, like, plus and gain some life, basically. They don't know we have any of these cards. What's going on over here? Tomebound Lich doesn't really block anything effectively. I think I like Tamiyo, just gain the life. They don't have a land here, they're also pretty boned. So... what do we name, though? Tamiyo plus... just, like, gain 7 life, essentially. Just name Bond, I guess, again. Name removal probably exiles, so I guess I could have Teferi also. Maybe just name Bond again. We can just recombo if we have to. We have a way to discard it if they bounce it.
Seek and find.
Well, now I know it's coming. We've been to Disfigure, so they kind of have to kill Tamiyo, or I get to Disfigure the Azcanta Vanguard too. Let's see what happens here. They say go with mana up too. It's possible they have a negate or something. That would be pretty devastating, but I don't think we really have a way to play around that. So, I mean, they could on Sarah's Wings the Azcanta Vanguard.
I will lend you my strength.
Indestructible. Would like that Disfigure back.
I have learned little here.
I mean, if they play the Troll here, so the Vanguard. That's weird. So they played Vanguard and didn't leave blue mana open. Well, let them have it. It's Dargon time. So we're going to attack Gideon, and we're going to shoot for them, 3 at Vanguard, 3 at Vanguard. You'd love to see it.
Retreat.
And now they are dead on board to Drakuseth, unless they... Alright, cool. That was a really weird game. Maybe they had like a counterspell, like a negate in their hand, and just like auto tapper got them. I don't know. 1-1. Deck suite. Well, that's. Want to remind everyone that Goblins, Modern Goblins. I played Modern Goblins in the Mythic Championship, and did a lot of content last week on it. On Thursday and Friday, there's a full guide on the deck, overview of my Mythic Championship, a gameplay video, a deck tech video, how to play Goblins. Not an aggro deck. It's not an aggro deck. And then on Friday's article is a full Sideboard guide as well. So don't want to miss that on CoolStuffInc.com. Last week, Thursday and Friday's articles. Okay, so we need any blue land, which is kind of a tall task on the play. Our Duress is obviously good, and Cry may be good. I think we're going to mulligan, though. We obviously have a lot of blue lands in our deck, but if we miss here, like, our deck's pretty powerful and linear. I'd rather just have a more functional 6-card hand. If I knew I was playing against, like, Esper and discard spells, I'd probably keep, because I don't want to mulligan, but I think on the play in a game 1, I'd rather just have a more functional hand. That is a much more functional hand. This hand is essentially perfect. The problem is, what do we do? We need all 5 lands for Bond. Chart will draw us more lands, theoretically, and I love the idea of Duress to plow the road for Bond. But if we get rid of a land and don't draw 3 lands in our first few draws, we're going to feel really dumb. We're going to keep the lands. We're playing it a little conservative here, but let's play it safe. Turn 5, Drakuseth attacking on the play is quite good, so let's try to not mess it up. Heh. Alright, well we found the Duress anyway, which is cool. We still need to find some lands though. Paradise, Brood. Tamiyo. Alright, well we're definitely liching. Need to draw a land. We did not. So I think redundant Tamiyo can go. Okay, so now we need some help. We need to draw a land here. And Tomebound Lich might be able to do that if we attack. Depending on what they play here. Whoa, hello. Risen Reef. Sure. Awkward. Definitely attacking. They missed the land drop, so... Or did they? Never mind. Oh my god. You're killing me, Smalls. Where are my lands? Alright, let's discard a bond. Let's play another Lich. Try to find this land. Island, but I can't cast Duress off of Island. I do like the idea of Narset because they're probably playing Hydroid Crisis. I mean, I can't Duress before I bond if I draw a land anyway. It's definitely just Duress or Narset. These decks don't tend to have much interaction. Let's take the Duress. Alright, so we draw a land next turn, we get to Drakuseth them. And if not, we'll Tamiyo. Alright, they are attempting to go off. No lands? Alright. Alright, land. Oh my god. Alright, so they are way ahead on cards. Land, please. Thank you. Alright. So, let's get Drakuseth here. Give him the business. Attack with everything. Kill all their stuff. Deal some damages. Loot some cards. Discarding land is fine. We want to be able to recombo if they are able to bounce this. I guess let me just pitch a land. Basically have to have the ferry. They do. Okay. He still buys us a significant amount of time. The Lich itself can discard it. Cool. Disfigure. Which figure? That's not bad. That's definitely not bad. Okay. So, I kind of like Disfigure Lana Elves, attack Teferi and them. And either way we get to loot or kill Teferi. Killing Paradise Druid is also cool. I doubt they would double chump here, but this feels pretty nice.
We will meet again.
I'll bet. And we can plus to 6, and then minus, it goes to 4, and then minus next turn for the thing, so we're going to plus. I mean, it doesn't really matter what we name, I don't think. Whatever, name Blonde again. So we get to buy back a bond next turn, and then cast it, and then kill them. They have Nissa. I have made a terrible mistake. That was an awful play. I should just bought the bond back. Totally forgot Nissa even existed. Very, very bad play on my part. Okay, well, now we gotta get lucky. That was really, really bad.
To the library.
Yeah, very, very bad. Okay.
I have practiced against. I have just the trick for this.
Ritual of Soot. Straw, and then cast it down. Narset's on 3. We go to 1. I think we take Ritual here. Set it up for next turn. Yeah, this is fine. Just say go. Can't kill both planeswalkers, and if they make more lands, we just kill them. They make Krasis, we just kill it. Yeah, that was a really bad play on my part. Just forgot Nissa. One of the most prominent cards in the format existed. MBD. MBD. No big deal. Alright, so Narset is checking Krasis. Our Liches are blocking pretty well. We will probably go to our turn with at least one Planeswalker. Okay, that's a thing.
I am not going to sit this one out. There was nothing.
Yeah. So they have a bunch of green mana. Because they have a Paradise Druid also. I mean, now they can, like, I suppose they can attack Narset and kill it if they have a Krasis, but
The land fights for us.
obviously your Ritual of Soot's looking pretty good here, so I suppose Cavalier of Thorns is a magic card. That sort of stops Drakuseth, like a little bit. Timeout. Okay. So Tamiyo is dead no matter what. Narset is going to live and give us a shot at finding another Bond of Revival.
My research has been compromised.
Narset, help us out. Chart a course, also good for more looks. Bond of Revival.
Hone your prowess.
Did it. Now, this thing has reach, so it can block Drakuseth. We can do some pretty serious damage to all their stuff, which is nice. So let's do that. So they're, yeah, I have to attack them. I don't think they were dead. Depends what their hand was, but they can block the Drakuseth, take some damage, but we can't kill them, I don't think. And they can untap. I still have Nissa in play. What are you gonna do? You know, I'm me, they're them. Okay. Ritual of Soot seems great. Is this a Thief of Sanity matchup? I want everything to be a Thief of Sanity matchup, but I don't think it is. Teferi's just too good against Thief, I think. I kind of like the Grasp. Cry of the Carnarium mops up Risen Reef, the 2/1, and Llanowar Wells, but not the 0/3. By not bringing in Thief of Sanity, we're leaving ourselves cold to some way to stop us from comboing. They have like Ixalan's Binding or something like that, which is, I suppose, a little sketch, but I also just don't know how reactive I want to be with like Ritual of Soot and stuff. Ritual of Soot is a little slow if their hand is fast. Gotta be honest with y'all, I'm not exactly sure how I want to board. Cry on the draw doesn't seem great. Because we're going to be disfiguring Llanowar Elves and stuff anyway. Alright, let's try this. I'm honestly not sure. And then if we're back on the play for game 3, then we'll consider Thief of Sanity. Like, ideally, we have discard spell for your Teferi into Thief, and it just runs away with the game. But we gotta keep this hand. It's a little awkward, obviously. No blue, but we're on the draw. Get lucky and hit a Drakuseth off the Thought Erasure Scry. Or, sorry, Surveil. And there you go. So do we cast Duress? It's pretty unlikely that any play that they could have is Duressable. We're going to Thought Erasure anyway, though. Yeah, I guess. Huh, good Duress, then. So they have Risen Reef and some mana creatures, which is fine. We get to Thought Erasure the Risen Reef. And they have some mana and nothing. I'm sure they'll draw Nissa and play it on turn, I guess it'll be turn 4 at this point, but Narset ain't bad. Can't cast it yet, but it's the kind of gas we're looking for. Alright, Risen Reef is gone. Don't need a second one of those. I think we're good on one. So now you have a lot of good draws here, a lot of good spells to draw. Any island or blue source is good. They have some mana and not much else. Ritual of Soot looking pretty good too. Our Thought Erasure is looking bad, so they have no cards in their hand. But hello. So I think we're willing to just cash in Narset for 3 life and a card. It also means they have to attack it, so they can't play like a Graces or something. Not currently affecting the board at all, so.
My brow keep an open mind.
Alright. It's not bad, I guess. I mean, wish I had a black open, but
I shall miss your company.
alright. Nice Thought Erasure, Jim. Thanks. Do we cast Thought Erasure to try and just scry? I don't think so. I guess with 6 mana they can play literally whatever they draw. Maybe we do, honestly. Just get super lucky here and hit a dragon. That'd be sweet. Alright, let's do it. That's fine. I like that. Don't draw Hydroid Crisis. It's the one card that punishes us for playing Thought Erasure, because it's a card we can obviously Thought Erasure whatever they draw off Crisis, but alright, Brick Wall. Shard of Course. Discard Tomb. Pretty sure we just play a tap land here and say go, and then we just naturally draw 2 cards off this thing. Don't think we need to discard here. Alright, so they're flooding. They're flooding a little. It's obviously scary they have cards like Crisis in their deck, but we're about to draw a whole bunch of cards. So they're deciding if they want to block or not, because they're scared if we have a dragon in our hand, we'll put it into the graveyard. But little do they know, we don't really care if they block or not. We got cards to draw. Whew, tank it. Alright. Noxious Grasp. I mean, that does answer like a Nissa or something, but we're going to draw 4 cards here. I'm just going to pitch this and take the card draw. I want some action. Thought Erasure is not action. Ritual of Soot is action. So once again, we are posed to the question, do we want to Thought Erasure or to just Scry? Now I say no. We have a Lich in play, which we can loot this away. So, and also if they cast Krasis here, we get to Ritual of Soot the board and then Thought Erasure their hand. So, makes their best top deck not nearly as good. Speak of the devil. Good play, Jim. Thanks. So now we get to Thought Erasure and Ritual of Soot. Attacking just looks like a loot. Sure. Erase your thoughts. Oh my god. That is a really good 3-card hand. I don't know if we can win. Because they have an answer for Drakuseth, they have a second Krasis, and a Nissa. And we're not currently beating any of these cards. Like, I mean, if they play another Krasis, we get to just, like, Ritual and kill it, but they get to draw a bajillion more cards. I suppose Ritual of Soot is good against Nissa, but at the same time, like, they'll still have the Nissa in play. Yeah, this is not good. I think it's just Krasis, though. The Devout Decree is pretty brutal. Tamiyo plays. Although it's really hard to protect the Tamiyo. Yeah, but Tamiyo can buy back. I guess he can buy back the Noxious Grasp. It's not bad. Alright, I think we want it. And then I think we're in a Ritual here. Right? Yeah, and the next turn is Tamiyo, Noxious Grasp, the Nissa.
Witness the ties that bind us all.
We can't Tamiyo plus. So we can Tamiyo plus. I mean, we have 37 cards here. 34 of them. We've hit multiple Charter Course, multiple Thought Erasures, multiple Bonds. We haven't hit the Dragon, but like we also put up the Dragon in the graveyard. We've hit what, 1 Lich, multiple charts. I guess there's 3 other Tamiyos. Plus for Tamiyo. I kind of don't hate that. Try and get more out of this Ritual of Soot. They draw Krasis, and we lose, whatever, but we plus for... How many Liches do we have? So 3 Liches left. Alright, let's plus for a Lich. Stop tapping on my blue.
Let us see if your talents are worth... I think you will find my note helpful.
God, no dragon. Brutal. Alright. So, no dragon and no Lich in the top 4 stinks. But they'll Nissa here. Definitely took a risk by doing this. We could have just got back the kill spell and like killed Nissa, but I feel like this gave us a better chance to win, so we just Mize a dragon, we get to kill a lot of stuff. And now also our Ritual of Soot's better too, we get to kill 2 lands with it, which is kind of nice. They're attacking us. That seems crazy. They must have drawn a counter spell, and they think they can just kill us. Boy. I can just get back Thought Erasure. And then cast Ritual of Soot. Yeah, they definitely drew a counter spell.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
Oh, that's kind of annoying. So we can't Ritual of Soot that. Okay, so we were right, but not really in the right way. Oh god. What is this? It's a second Nissa, maybe? That'd suck. Yeah, alright. That kinda sucks. Maybe we screwed this game up. I could've just killed the Nissa with the Tamiyo. I'm not sure if we were beating this Frilled Mystic, though. That's really a really weird game. That Drakuseth was pretty good. Almost having no permanence. Let's try again. Now we're on the play. They have the Devout Decree, but not necessarily other answers to our Thief of Sanity. They do have Teferi, but we have our discard spells. And maybe we are interested in cutting the rituals and bringing in the thieves. And bringing in another Duress to really plow the road. This is certainly more aggressive. We have 5 kill spells for mana creatures and no mass removal. I don't know if I like this. Let's do it. The mass removal spells are so awkward anyway. And also they have Frilled Mystic in their deck. I want to be leaner anyway, so let's try this. That is a hand. That is definitely a hand. They play a Manowar Elf. Someone's been doing too many Modern Horizons drafts. They play a Lanhor Elf, we will kill it. And looks like they're playing a Lanhor Elf. Lanhor Elf, you are dead. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, maybe we're doing that instead. Alright, never mind. Can't cast a Teferi next turn anyway, so they have a Deputy, and they have no lands? What a crazy person. Alright, pretty easy to decree here. Yeah, we can obviously cast down the Deputy, and otherwise Thief of Sanity is pretty free to play. Tomebound Lich? I don't really need that. Alright. I mean, keeping that one land elf hand in a draw is pretty bold. You know, bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how that plays out for him. I watched Dodgeball for the first time ever on my flight home from Spain from the Mythic Championship, and I'd never seen it before, and it is aggressively mediocre. Sorry to all you Dodgeball fans. If they can play a 2/2 Crisis, we just kill it. We get our thief on. We're also losing the ability to kill the Deputy, but they have a Veil anyway, so this gets our first hit in, which is obviously amazing. Risen Reef or Paradise Druid? Probably Paradise Druid. I don't think Risen Reef is particularly good. And now, I think we're drawing. It's funny because like we could have Chart a Course before discard this Drakuseth, but they have like Negate and stuff, so it's not like we're going to be hitting anyway. I think I just want to draw 2 cards. They find a white source like this turn, we might be in trouble, honestly. If we can get one more hit with our Thief in, though, I think we're in pretty good shape. Looks like we are, so once again, I don't think I want to chart and discard Drakuseth, then having Negate and stuff. I'll just keep drawing cards. What a runaway card. Finale of Glory. Alright. Chart a course. There's a Negate, that's fine by me. I'll play this Paradise Druid. Veil of Summer, Cantrip, sure. I suppose now we're locked in for our Finale of Glory also. They want to use Deputy onto our Thief. Ooh, that's super awkward. That's the white source you're looking for, but not quite in the manner you intended. That's not bad either. Alright, so, yeah, let's send in the clowns. All of these are good. I don't mind duressing here. Sure. Thief of Sanity, coast to coast. They want to deputy it. I get to attack for a lot, and then I'll play Finale of Glory for $1 million. They have Baffling End, sure. That's kind of annoying. Because they're going to save their deputy, so they can't Finale. Oh, they're making some mana. They're doing some stuff. We can always Tamiyo, just like buy back a removal spell here, and soak up one of these druids. Make sure they don't have a bunch of mana for a Krasis or something. That's probably where we're at.
I would like to ask about any lunar anomalies you have experienced.
Probably one of the cool things about this deck is that we're not stuck playing like Reanimator or Bust game. You know, we can just play the sort of fair game and play some Magic. What's the condition on Finale of Glory? We need to make X10. That's a lot. We're close, but that is a significant amount. Nissa ain't bad. Could be a little problematic, honestly. I guess they're pretty light on lands, so
Behold, nature's true power.
let me keep this Tamiyo around. Don't think Paradise Druid is worth the trouble. Thought Erasure. Okay, so what is the most populous card in our deck we can hit? Because I just want to hit something. I mean, I don't think there's any like guaranteed hits. Not obviously not guaranteed, but like any 4-ofs we actually want. I would love to. I guess I could Thought Erasure in, right, and just take the card I screwed out. Let's do that. Let's be smart here. Think about things. Their hand is Deputy, Baffling End, another Nissa. Alright. It's definitely Deputy because I want to play this Finale of Glory for $1 million at some point. Hinterland Harbor is not a spell we can hit. Probably something to the effect of like the Lich. Seems good. I guess Bond is good, but no, we need to hit a dragon too, so it's just the Lich.
Let me aid your research.
Always go with your first instinct, you know? I could make 4 2/2s here. Is making 4 2/2s worth it? Yeah, Baffling End for my Krasis. I think it is.
Do not assume
Keeping Tamiyo alive is pretty nice, so 4 2/2s blocks 2 3/3s really well. Yeah, binning to Bond Revivals kind of stinks, but
harness the elements.
cards deep are we? Not super deep yet. I think Lich is probably still the best name. Kind of missing that Ritual of Soot, you know? Not sure what their plan here is. I mean, they certainly have a lot of mana, but I guess if they drew Hydro Krasis like this turn, it's pretty good for them. But it's fine. I could just like buy back Bond of Revival just to get the 1/3 and then loot this Drakuseth away. They have their own Tamiyo? That's interesting.
I am Tamiyo. It is an honor to meet you.
Huh. They can get their deputy back. That's pretty interesting. I mean, one Drakuseth hit is all we need, you know? No, they're gonna Baffling End. Okay. So what's the plan with this Tamiyo? Getting back deputy and killing all my tutus seems really good. It also would allow them to kill my Tamiyo. I don't really understand that. That seemed actually perfect. They're gonna kill my tutus, attack my Tamiyo, and leave me with nothing really.
Fine.
No complaints, I suppose. Really wanted it that bad. There it is. Oh my god, we are flooding so bad. Alright, they're at 11. 2, 4, 6, 8. I have a kill spell in here, right? I can just cast down this forest and attack and kill Nissa and damage Tamiyo, seriously? That does leave me pretty low on resources. I can kill this, attack. I mean, this is almost like worthless at this point because like they're just gonna have all their lands as creatures. Probably want to kill Tamiyo, honestly, and they have another Nissa anyway. I gotta think about this for a second. This is pretty complicated. I can just plus too. I can just plus on something. Probably Lich again. Yeah. Alright. Arena, hello. Alright, timeout's used. Nah, I'll just minus.
The past is never forgotten.
Kill this, and I don't think killing Nissa is really worth it. Or attacking Nissa. I definitely want Tamiyo dead. Put Nissa to 1. We'll have 2 3/3s left over. It's pretty hard to kill it next turn. I'll stack them.
This study is over.
So like they animate their last land. They drew another land. Alright. Is it Vigilance too? Oh wow, I didn't even know that. Better than I thought it was.
Rise, my elemental friend.
So they're gonna play the other Nissa and animate all their lands now. Which figure? Man, we just like are pretty flooded here. I just attack them and kill one of their lands that blocks. Yeah. Just like kill the white. So we lose 1 night. They go to 5. They have no white mana. Pretty good. The games where the Nissa player loses always feel good because they have like literal nothing left. Ooh. There's no way they drew Krasis here. Don't you play Krasis on me. Alright. Ah, Lich, cool. And Bond Revival? Nope. I mean, now it doesn't actually matter. Just can't cast it, but throw something good? No. Just a lot of lands. Well, we have no attacks anymore, so just say go. Pretty wacky game state.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Alright, so we're going to attack all out on them because I want to loot. And we'll lose a couple creatures, but we'll do some damage and loot, so it's fine. This seems bold to throw away both of your 3/3s. This seems smarter. Wow. We're going to 1. You get 2 loots out of the deal. Yeah, ship that one. Oh, I guess I should discard the Drakuseth, right? I could have kept the land over it, sure.
Past, present, and future with thoughtfulness before action.
That's pretty good.
Ruling you will be excellent research.
We have 2 bonds in our graveyard. Let's get this thing set up.
No tale should be
Your
desired.
turn, opponent. I wish they wouldn't concede so Drakuseth could just kill all their permanents before it kills them. That'd be cool. Okay, is that 3/1? It's not too shabby. Oh, look at us. Look at us. Crawling our way back to Mythic. Alright. Deck's sweet. Let's finish strong here. Alice Cartlet. Let's go. One of the nice things too is that Drakuseth is quite good against Scape Shift decks. We have a number of our mass removal effects that can deal with their zombies too, so it's a more popular matchup in this format. Wouldn't be a bad one to draw here. Yeah, sounds great. We got our chart and our Dargon and our way to find bond. We got 2 Dargons. What's better than 1 Dargon? 2 Dargons. Swamp Plains. Alright, not the fastest draw here from our Vampire's opponent, which is good for us. What's better than 2 Dragons? 3 Dargons. That's a lot of Dargons. Okay, so next turn we can Lich or Thought Erasure. Huh. We're gonna Lich. Yeah, we gotta drive this 4th land here. Alright. As I said, we gotta draw this 4th land here. That's pretty scary. Alright, I would definitely like a land here. We can cast down the Lieutenant. Alright, perfect. And Thought Erasure them. I like it. That's really bad. Okay. We probably want land 5. We are Tomebound Liching. Yeah, that's like the worst possible card for them to have 2 of. For sure. I'm just gonna ship this. I think we're in big trouble. really big trouble. This takes away 4 power. They'll get to pump their stuff. We need a Bond of Revival really fast here, because the 4/4 that draws them 3 cards is going to kill us very fast. Please, God, pump this. Alright, well, we need a bond. That is not a bond. It just drew a full hand of new cards, practically. Does not bode well for us. Mortify and Oath of Kaya? That's weird. Alright, you got us. It's kind of a weird game. Their hand was not very good, but we died. I guess we didn't draw any mass removal. We drew 3 dragons instead, but sure. Ooh. Arena's been pretty slow lately. The last update was not a good one. We've been in this nothingness realm waiting for sideboarding. Gotta hurry up too, because it slows things down. Alright, bring in both those. Cut Duress. You can shave a Tamiyo. I guess Narset isn't great against them either. The Grasp is not awesome, but let's shave a Narset. You gotta be aware, because however long a screen is black, you lose that much time for sideboarding, but it does not update the timer. So it just, sorry, you're done sideboarding, and you didn't sideboard, and it feels real bad. Yeah, very weird game there. No 1-drop, a 1/1 on turn 2. I guess the Vampires doesn't play that many removal spells, so the fact that they had a kill spell for my 1/3 was a pretty bad one. I guess they also had 2 of the 4/4 in their hand when we Thought Erasure them, so I guess things kind of went wrong despite their hand not being great. It lined up pretty well against what we did. Yeah, sure. It's pretty good. The mill from Enter the God Eternals coming in clutch here. Try and find us a Dargon. Interesting. Alright, show me your thoughts. 2 champions, Lieutenant, Sorin, Mortify. So Mortify is pretty good against it's also one of the few ways you can kill a Dargon, but Sorin is like the best card ever. And they have a champion also, so it's got to be a Sorin here. Disfigure the Lieutenant and then slow things down a little bit. Once I start casting these, things will be annoying, but don't draw another Sorin, please. I'd appreciate it if you do not do that. Thank you. Cool. Well, our hand's not great, but our hand's also a little medium. We're behind on cards. That's really annoying. So they get the champion, we get to Enter the God Eternals it, and hopefully spike a dragon. Unfortunately, we just drew a dragon, which is bad. They also have to have Mortify for the dragon, so not great. Can't imagine we don't champion. I guess if they champion and we kill it, doesn't do anything. Sure. Oh, why do you like this? I mean, if I just say go, like, they just play the champion and draw 2 cards. I think I have to God Eternals here. Wait. This is really dumb. Hold on. Back up. Back up. They have mana to pump this. We shouldn't do that. That would be really bad. Not good. Not good. Bad Jim. Champion Dusk is a real magic card. Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah, we can just bombs away here. Pretty good draw, no lie. Discard Drakuseth. Kill all their stuff. It'll die to Mortify, but it's still definitely worth it. We should get a nice little chunk of damage here. Deal 4, 3, 3. Deal 10 damage, kill their things, and make them waste their next turn. We're out of gas here. We are completely out of gas. But God, they get to do it again? Oh no. Champion Dusk is so good. I think letting us untap is foolish. Could have like a counterspell and the game just ends, but we don't, so all we have is lands, which is really bad. Alright, so we gotta kill this thing. Alright, we milled 4 blanks basically, that's good. Gotta draw some spells here, you know, we are pretty flooded. We do have time. I think we get to draw 2 more cards. But alright, Tamiyo. Yeah, LOL. What is with this weird mix of removal spells? They have 1 Mortify, 1 Cast Down, 1 Oathakaya? Hey! I was just talking about you. That's game.
Let us have a storied battle worth retelling. The storied past holds our future.
Drakuseth. Sweet. Well, that's good. Despite our flood and the kind of awkward game, we still managed to just steal that one. Feels pretty good. And now we are on the draw. So possibly want Noxious Grasp over another Narset. Just to kind of keep pace. Yeah, Narset's pretty bad on the... I guess Narset does turn off the Champion of Dusk, honestly. Maybe that matters. Maybe that matters. I don't know what it's better than, though. Like, I don't think it's better than any of the cards we already have. And it's very likely they can just attack it and kill it anyway. Yeah, alright. I'm a little sad to be going down another like card draw engine, but we are on the draw, so we have an extra card and staying alive is pretty important, so... That is a gross hand. This is the 1-3 we can keep, but this hand is pretty terrible. Come on, Arena, you can do it. Chugging along here. Alright, easy keep. Tough call discarding, bottoming the cast down or a land. We are on the draw, and we are likely to draw lands. Cast down's kind of important. Yeah, I'm going to take a risk here. We have a draw step, 2 draws off Chart of Course, another draw step, another draw step. Like, let's have a little faith here. Search. Hope we don't get Duress. Oh my god. Too many Dargans. Alright, there's the land we need. I don't hate Thought Erasure, honestly. It's a hit, but could be worse, I guess. That's not bad. It's probably better than Thought Erasure is, honestly. Like, let's see. It just draws a card, because this should be in the graveyard anyway. And brings us closer to Ritual of Soot. Waste their turn. Yeah, it's definitely this. Thought Erasure is great and all, but we need to make land drops. That is not a land. Block. Sure. I'll take your entire turn and gain a life to trade. It sounds great. Sure. Not a land. Oh, God. I think we need to cast Charter Course, and if we don't draw a land, we're dead. But I don't think we have an option. Please draw a land. Oh, my God. I mean, Disfigure is, like, I guess not the worst. It could have been, you know. But, oh, no. We should have Bond, too. Oh, man. We're gonna wait. I'll take one off this. We'll see if they play a Lord or see what happens. Right, so now it's a pretty easy kill there. Not sure why they would do it like that, but sure. Land. It's not a land. It's not the worst. But I think we just Thought Erasure and try and find this fourth land here. Maybe a fourth and a fifth land. Gideon and Despark. Sweet. And sweet. Okay, now we're good. We have Noxious Grasp for Gideon. We got Cast Down for Aspirant. We got a land. We got a Bond ready to go. That's weird. Why did they shock?
At your service.
They draw. I mean, they might have drawn a Mortifier or a Despark, which is kind of a tilt. But alright. Pretty sure we just kill their stuff. I suppose there's. Is there a reason to wait? Yeah, I guess we just wait. Like. Wait. It's indestructible, so we have to kill it now. Never mind. No waiting. Don't be dumb. Noxious Grasp is pretty good. God damn it. That severely complicates things. Problem is, we think they have a Mortify because they shocked in for seemingly no reason on a previous turn. So, if we go for Bond, we just get blown out and probably die. I think we have the Tamiyo here and just minus on the Kill a Planeswalker card and just like keep grinding. Yeah.
Make an excellent informant for my study. I have learned much from
I also like them to leave mana open for this Mortify or possible Despark they have, so they just like cast Champion here and say go. Soaring? Soaring good. Soaring seems irrelevant on this board.
Our fiends thirst for life.
Wait, what?
Share in my light.
It's target creature? Oh, it's Target creature you control if it's a vampire. Okay, I thought this only worked on vampires. Hard stop. Okay, well, I mean, we're gonna kill Gideon, and we're gonna keep playing Magic and hope that
Tried my best.
something good happens to us. Yeah, they definitely have Mortify. This is gross. Alright, well, just play lands they go. Mortify or Despark.
Blood calls to your soul.
That was a good draw. I was going to say I was about to play the worst Ritual Soot of all time, but this seems significantly better. Take that 4/4 too, you know? This is not irrelevant. Interesting. I mean, either they're insane or they have another removal spell, or they have 2 lands. Ugh. There's no way they do that without another removal spell, right? That would just be suicide. Saying go. This is insane. Oh, that's so bad.
I bestow a mighty curse.
Okay. Sure. Just keep playing Magic.
My bloodline flows through you.
Do you have plenty of like Thought Erasures and stuff in our deck? Speak of the devil. Show me. Wow. Look who was right. It was me. I don't think I want that. It's game time. What time is it? It's game time. Alright. Oh, yeah, you love to see it. You love to see it. Patience is a virtue, my friends. Patience is a virtue. Okay. So, yeah. Deck's pretty dope, honestly. It's pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Just sweet. I mean, you have a really good engine here with Tamiyo and Narset. As far as drawing cards and playing late into the game. Thought Erasure has a pedigree already. Chart, of course, is great. Honestly, Tomebound Lich is really good. We plussed Tamiyo for Tomebound Lich a lot of times, honestly. And just kind of simple, powerful, consistent. Yeah. Our Thief of Sanity are pretty good. It's definitely a little weak to Teferi, which is kind of annoying, but we do have, you know, an 8-pack of discard spells to try and nab Teferi first. Never play against Cape Shifts. We never got to see our Ashiok Dream Renders, but definitely like the idea of some other sideboard juke win condition in the sideboard. Is Thief of Sanity the best one? Maybe. But, I don't know. Deck's sweet, honestly. I like the 2-ofs. I like the ability to be kind of flexible because you have a lot of search between Narset and Tamiyo buybacks. Having an access to a variety of different spells is pretty good. And then, of course, we have 4 of all the core spells we're usually going to name with Tamiyo, which is nice. deck suite. If you're looking for a fun deck for FNM, for Arena, can't do much better than attacking with a Drakuseth with haste on turn 5. So, deck's super sweet. Hope you enjoyed it. And for Jim Davis here on CoolStuffInc.com, I want to remind you there is a companion article to this video. So if you're watching this video on YouTube, hop in your browser, type in CoolStuffInc.com, and go read the companion article that goes along with this. And of course, check out all the great content on CoolStuffInc.com. I do a video Monday, an article Friday. Modern Goblins last week, 2 articles. Go check it out. And of course, you can do your shopping there as well for all your Magic needs and other board game needs. Cool Stuff is the place to be. Use promo code JIM5 for 5% off your order. CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. I'll see you next Monday. Thanks for watching, everyone. I appreciate it. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.